my name is Tom Burns and we're doing a 15-minute landing page audit where I go through and I click on a random ad in my Instagram feed and I give some constructive feedback in real time and make some notes on the landing page. Alrighty, this is an interesting one. 2020 Kenai Fjords National Park Photo Tour. This trip is limited to just 4 guests. I like the sound of that. Already from the beginning, they're instilling scarcity. This trip is limited to just 4 guests. Highlights. Limited to just 4 guests. Yeah, they really want to hammer that home. This 6-day, 6-night trip includes lodging, round-trip transportation between Anchorage and Seward, 4-day yacht trip, yes, helicopter charter, kayak trip, and meals. Those are some good highlights. Got kind of a picture of a bear here. Let's keep going. Amazing wildlife and scenery. View and photograph orca and humpback whales, sea lions, wide variety of pelagic birds, including horned and tufted puffin. Mountain goats and bears are likely. I like that wording. Mountain goats and bears, which obviously people know are kind of elusive, are likely. You might see it, you might not, I don't know. Jaw-dropping fjords with tidewater glaciers create stunning... okay, you know what? So I think what they're trying to do here is they're trying to appeal to wildlife photographers. Duh. Photo tour. That was dumb, sorry, I didn't see that. Fjord tidewater glaciers create stunning landscape for photography. I would even put for your photography. Spend time kayaking in Bear Lagoon among gigantic icebergs. Aerial photography included from a helicopter with doors off. That's cool. So you get a good view. So here's something that I would add. I would connect these things that they're seeing to their photography. So I would say something like, I'm just rattling this off the top of my head, so it's gonna sound terrible probably, but something like, your prints or your social media page will be stunning. Your stunning prints from this trip could include, you know, all these things. That's a little bit more personalized, and I you know, that would get me more excited. But they're doing a good job. Comfortable, ooh, I like that. Comfortable yacht. Limiting this trip to just 4 guests aboard a 65-foot Birdom yacht gives us plenty of room, yeah. 4 guests, 65 foot, that implies that you have lots of personal space. Which people want, especially as photographers. They don't want to be crammed together with a bunch of other photographers who are all trying to take pictures of the same thing, right? Skiff available for shore excursions. That's cool. Price, 6 days, holy crap, $6,735 based on double occupancy. Single supplement not available on yacht. Okay, so this page is just giving you all the information right up front, which that's good. It's very transparent. All info up front. Very transparent. So the funny thing is, I'm not sure why this is pretty far down the funnel, which I'm not. Like I'm into photography, but I've never really expressed an interest in wildlife photography, at least in my browsing habits, and especially like something this far down the funnel. But I do like that they give you all this information up front. The one thing that I would like to see, if they haven't already done it, I've just missed it, Anchorage and Seward, I would want to see some kind of tour map. I'm actually going to put that in red. I'd like to see some kind of tour map. It tells you kind of where they're going, but just for the visual, you know, with little waypoints and stuff, that would be very helpful. And maybe this might be kind of cool. Show little animal icons at each waypoint showing you what you might expect to find animal-wise and photo opportunity-wise. Call or email now to reserve your spot for 2020. Interesting. That's a very archaic like call to action. Call or email, and it might actually work well for this because what they're probably trying to do is qualify their clients, because instead of just having like a form you fill out and submit, that's really easy and the commitment there is really low. But because this trip is almost $7,000, they only are really interested in people who are like pretty serious about this. And if you're serious about this enough to where you want to spend $6,735 on this photo trip, you're going to do whatever they ask you. You know, call, or if they say send us a letter, you're probably going to do it. So I'm going to say qualify valuable clients. So again, this is really far down the funnel. So click here to subscribe to our mailing list, learn about upcoming photo tours and workshops. That's super straightforward. I like that. Description, what's included. Oh, okay, here we go. Testimonials, pricing. Oh boy, this is a lot. Okay, so here's all the details it looks like of this, this trip. Okay, so I think these are all different little drop downs that you can click on. And this is a PDF that I'm writing on, so I can't do that right now. So that's, okay, I guess this is kind of a highlights portion up here. So as far as the design of the web page goes, it's not super strong. This photo here kind of just seems thrown in there. And it's not even that great of a photo. I don't know. And as I said before, lots of white space. I feel like you could fill this out with stuff that corresponds to, you know, what, like a picture of the yacht. How do I spell yacht? Okay, so I would say, you know, nicer looking picture, and then some kind of tour map, you know, again with maybe little icons of the animals on there and like waypoints and stuff, and then a photo of the yacht down there. Ooh, I didn't see this before. Okay, so they're showing the trips there, the June and the July trips. In June, there's one space available, male or female, that's weird. And then July, it's totally sold out. That's good scarcity. Especially because they established at first there's only 4 available. Now they're saying, oh, the other 3 are booked up. So you better get on this right now. So, I mean, overall, I love that headline, or the subheading, this trip is limited to just 4 guests. I feel like the design of the webpage a lot more could have been put into that, especially if this is for photographers who, you know, want better, or want nice looking photos. Like they showed one wildlife photo, and the rest of it is all text. So I would say more visually appealing design for photographers. But again, I like that it was very straightforward. I just feel like I was totally the wrong person, and like they did a poor job targeting me, because again, I'm into photography, but not wildlife photography, and I'm not rich. And And again, this is very far down the funnel. I don't know if they have anything before this, if they have things higher up in the funnel. So that was kind of just a poor targeting choice on their part. But overall, it was all right. There could be some visual things that could be fixed, but the copy was good. Well, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.